Hey guys, what's good? Mike here, Laker Talk. Let's talk Laker basketball here with a little mid-off-season update. Not a lot going on, but just wanted to shoot a video just to give my updates and thoughts on what's been going on over the last week or so. Still waiting for the off-season to start. A lot of stuff going on in the world. Hurricane Harvey hit Houston. We'll talk about that in a second. That's terrible. And it's kind of hard to look at those images in Houston and then kind of go on with our lives. It's kind of tough, but we'll talk about that in a second. But in the Lakers news, Lamar Odom recently spoke to Yahoo Sports about his, his career and stuff and his downfall and some of his troubled things that's, the demons that he's been dealing with. I mean, it's kind of sad. I believe, I didn't read the full article. I was trying to get, I've been seeing it on Twitter over the last few days, and I tried to read some of it. I saw like a 2-minute clip. I need to get to the full interview, but I think we all know the story. Odom is just dealing with, he had a lot of tragedy in his life, dealing with a lot of demons. And it's sad because Lamar Odom was one of my favorite players. When he joined the Lakers, like, just the passion and the type of guy he was and then building up to him helping us win a couple of chips and him winning 6th Man of the Year. It was like he was this unicorn player that can play multiple positions, rebound out of his world, but just was the perfect sort of 6th man type of player, not non-superstar to have on the Lakers squad. And he just fit the mold of being in LA and playing with the Lakers, so he always became a fan favorite of mine. And it was heartbreaking to see when he went to Dallas and he just fell off. Like his game wasn't right and he just went downhill. Who knows if it was a Kardashian curse or whatnot, but I mean, I thought it's just sad to see. So shout out to Lamar Odom. He's always gonna be a Laker. They say I think he's gonna retire a Laker, like a 1-day contract, and officially retire a Laker. So shout out to Lamar Odom. Prayers out to him. I hope that he continues to fight those demons off and just get right. I know it's hard, but shout out to LO. We got our thoughts with him. Also, I saw something. Kyle Kuzma article. Lakers believe Kyle Kuzma can be a 3. So I've been saying all summer. I mean, folks are like, no, Mike, he's a 4. I don't care if Kyle Kuzma is a 3 or a 4, but Kyle Kuzma, if he can lean out, like get some definition, lose like 5 pounds and lean out and be a 6'9", 3, I like that. I don't know why everyone thinks he's a 4 or a 3 and why there's some confusion. He looks like a 3 to me, but everyone says he came out of college as a 4. I don't know, but whatever. I'm curious. I'm interested to see his development over the past few months and see him in preseason because he's kind of like a sleeper. We knew he was good in Summer League, but going in, we got all the regular players coming back in and going to be open in preseason. When Kyle Kuzma gets on the floor, is he going to continue where he left off in Summer League? I'm looking forward to that. Also, LeVar Ball, the Ball family. I just saw a clip of the Ball family having their own reality show on Facebook. I gotta check this out. But I saw a 2-minute clip. It looks really good. I just tweeted it out. And I think it airs August 31st. So I gotta look at that. But from the clips, it looks really good. It's got the whole family. Lonzo in there with his girlfriend. LaMelo and his, the AAU stuff. And LeVar Ball being, as funny as he is. And then the tragedy of the mom going through having the stroke, and then all leading up to Lonzo's actually first game and all the thoughts behind that. So I'm really looking forward to it. It looks entertaining, and I think that's gonna be a hit. I wish it was on TV so I can just watch it and record and DVR it, but it's gonna be on Facebook. I gotta figure it out. Lastly, man, but since I've been, there's not a lot to talk about in Lakerland, and then the Hurricane Harvey hits Houston. I mean, we all see it from the news. I live in LA, so obviously, I mean, it's 110 degrees out right now. It's dry, it's sunny, life goes on here, but then I'm looking at the media and I'm like, wow. And you know, that's how it is for those of us who in other parts of the world. We don't really realize, you know, how bad it is. And then we see images, and I'm like, I've never been to Houston, so there's no correlation to me. I've never been to Houston, but it's hard to kind of go on with our lives when I got folks, I know folks who watch my YouTube videos from Houston, folks from Texas. I know some folks up in Dallas, but not in Houston area. But I mean, it's just, it started off as you didn't know how big it was gonna be, and then the flooding. I just saw some pictures right now where the flooding was up to the roofs of certain houses. I mean, it is just tragic. Last year out here in LA, out here where I'm at in Valencia's Stevenson Ranch area, about 30 minutes outside of LA, we had a bunch of rain, right? We had a bunch of rain like for weeks, and we had like flooding, little like slides, like mud slides, and you know, going into the backyard and just filling up areas. I had to go out there and just, the water was this much, and it was almost like I had to stay, you know, couldn't go to work or whatever, but the water was like maybe a couple of inches because some of the drains filled up, some of the leaves and whatnot. And that to me was kind of like a disaster, right? But you can imagine, it's like just having that little bits of water in the backyard or whatever all around the house, bringing in the house was like all muddy and stuff like that. There's little pieces like that, but not in the house, but like in the backyard, like about an inch worth of water. I can only imagine what's going on. So I'm just hoping, praying, and thoughts and prayers out to anyone in Houston who got family out there. I'm just really hoping that to see this thing dry out. I just want all the water to dry out, and then we can start helping with recovery. I'm gonna donate like $100, so I'm trying to figure out which foundation to donate, and I'll send a link out pretty soon. But I don't know if I should donate to the JJ Watt fundraiser or whatever, because JJ Watt was saying how him and the team is actually gonna go down there and deliver the foods and deliver big trucks loads of stuff. Because you don't know, you send money to any one of these organizations, what is it gonna do? Like, is it gonna go to the actual person on the ground floor? I mean, any little bit helps, but I'm gonna give $100, at least I can do, and go from there. Anyway, that's my thoughts as of right now. Mid-off-season Laker update. Hopefully my thoughts are with Houston. Anybody from Houston that watches my YouTube channel, shout out to you guys. Stay strong. Thoughts and prayers with you and your family and loved ones and all the people out there in Houston. Hopefully we get that city built back to where it was. It was a beautiful city, and you're ready to go. All right, thanks for watching, guys. As always, thanks for commenting, liking, subscribing. Follow me on Twitter at MikeSportsLA. We'll talk soon, guys. Peace.